Hello everybody, this is Harold Bryant with Pop Media Pro. That's my channel. Thank you for watching. Please leave comments when you're all done if you like it. And what I'm doing today is talking about dreams, and it's been for a short time I've been very interested in the dreams, what they mean, why we dream, that kind of stuff. And I brought a special guest on who I'll introduce to you in just one second, but I wanted to tell you about this book here, and it is the Element Encyclopedia of 20,000 Dreams by Teresa Chung. This book is wonderful, and it was loaned to me by what I call a good friend now, and she is a spiritualist. She is a decent fairy, and she does tarot readings, and later I'll link in some of my other episodes here, once she gets up and running, her channel also, where she can do a read for you so you know what's happening in your life, past, present, and future. She does a wonderful job. But anyway, I'd like to introduce you to Harold Bryant. Harold, thank you for joining my show. Well, hey Harold, thank you very much for having me on your show, and I appreciate it, and I hope that your viewers can learn something from this and get something out and leave some comments about it too. So Harold, I've got two questions just for this short show that I've got. One, do we all dream? And two, why do we dream? Yes, we all dream, first of all. Adults, children, even animals. I can see my dog sometimes kicking and making noises as he's moving around on the floor. I know he's dreaming. But yeah, we all dream. Some people don't admit that they dream, or they can't say that they tell somebody that they do because they can't remember the dream. It'll happen so fast and they can't remember it. But yes, the key question, I guess, is if we do dream, why do we dream? Why are we having these dreams, these visualizations in our head while we sleep? Why doesn't it happen to us when we're awake and moving around? There's been several schools of thought on that. One is the scientific thought on that, that it's a basic function of the brain to release. It's a physical thing that we mentally get in there, and it's been documented throughout the centuries of the type of dream. They categorize them all: violent, comedy, color, all kinds of things. So it is true that we all dream. There's three schools of thoughts on that. Scientific part says that we are dreaming because it's a natural release in the brain. It's a physical thing that we do, even though it's in our brain and with hallucinations, that kind of thing. And it's been documented with a trail of consistencies on the type of dream that a person has. Is it a violent dream? Are they falling? Are they running? Are they being chased? Is there injury in the dream? Is it comedic? Are they laughing in the dream? I'd like your viewers to respond in comments about laughing in their dreams. I've had several recent ones where I laughed in my dreams. Is it in color or is it in black and white? There's some schools of thought on that too. Real briefly on the color, when I was learning about dreams in my psychology class a long time ago in college, one of the things that I said was everyone dreams in black and white, and it's very rare to dream in color. However, as times changed in years, people are now dreaming in color and less in black and white. Now, if you think about someone in my age group that were growing up and we had black and white television. So we were sitting in front of the TV and we're watching black and white shows, the Mickey Mouse Club, Gunsmoke. And then as time changes, we're sitting in front of color TVs and monitors, and our dreams are in color because that's our daytime function now. Not that black and white TV wasn't a daytime function, but we were exposed to that. So now it's kind of a mix of color and black and white. And when it's in color, I've learned that it's been reported that most are pastel colors. However, in a recent dream of mine, I had one where it was all bright yellow on this guy's vest, like a construction worker. Bright yellow, fluorescent yellow, just beaming out. It was what attracted me to it. I can tell you about that dream later. Actually, it's posted too. So yeah, the third school of thought on far from the physical, the scientific, and then the psychoanalytic view is that it's a release that we have of getting emotions out, and that's been the most popular one, I think, of the psychoanalytic part that we did something during the day and now at night we can release it. We're sitting at home, we're bored, so we have a dream about activity where we're running, playing a game, or being chased, or something else like that. So we have this counter augmentation of what's happening in our life and our dreams. However, there's the third one that I like, is the spiritual or the Wiccan way of interpreting dreams and having dreams. In that school of thought, it can be very beneficial to your dreams. They mean something. Everything that happens in the dream has a meaning. Whether it's a violent dream or a relationship dream or a comedy, they all have meanings, and the spiritualist or the Wiccan can interpret those dreams for past, present, and future and help you move along in your path in life. Tell me a little bit more about the spiritual Wiccan part of it. So one of the things that in the spiritualist way is we have to ask to dream before we go to sleep, or sometime during the day or at night, just before we go, say, I would like to have a dream, and you can actually ask for a particular type of dream. You want an activity, you want a violent dream if you choose to, you want a relationship in a dream. Whatever it is, you can ask for that. And then asking also for the dream, ask to remember the dream, so that in the morning or sometime at night when you wake up, you're able to remember that dream and refresh it in your mind. And one of the things I encourage, and a lot of people in the dream world encourage you to have a pen and paper nearby, or pencil and pad nearby. I use my phone and use a notepad on that. That way I can copy paste and put it into the website that I want to use too. Just watch for the autocorrect on that when you're doing the dreams. I've seen, just like in texting, it can kind of confuse you when you read it back later. But I have found when I have documented my dream and I'll go back weeks later or a month later and read it, it doesn't make any sense to me. But that morning when I'm writing it down, it's like, yeah, I understand this. I know what's going on with it. And there's probably a reason for that, which I'm still learning. So hopefully, Harold, you'll be learning and you can share this with your audience too. Well, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, I've had dreams myself, and like you said, I have been taking notes of them on my dreams, and crazy stuff sometimes. So with that, I will say goodbye and thank you very much for joining, having me join your show. All right, bye, Harold. Oh, by the way, I like your mustache and your hat. All right, Harold, well, thank you very much for joining the show today. It's been a pleasure, and I want to say I like your mustache and I like your hat too. Okay, everybody, thank you for joining me. Please leave a comment. I'm interested to see your comments, and like Harold said, you can go to that website, that app, and check out some of his dreams, some of my dreams. This has been really fun doing this between us. This has been the coronavirus week, the COVID-19 situation. We've all been locked in our homes. We've all been quarantining ourselves. We've been to the market buying our toilet paper, and thought I'd share this brief little moment of dreams with you folks. Thank you very much.